Have you ever wondered what people do when they think no one's watching? Get ready to be amazed, because today we're diving into some of the most unexpected, hilarious, and downright unbelievable moments ever caught on camera. Stick around because you won't believe what happens next. When she realizes what she missed out on, she'll regret it. Keep that grill safe from the rain because nobody likes soggy sausages. It bursts open, and suddenly she's starring in her own personal garbage confetti parade. In a fancy store, they knock over an entire row of expensive vases crash. I think the whole family's going to need a loan just to pay off the damage. He couldn't believe his eyes when he watched the security camera footage. In a rush, we often make big mistakes that we end up regretting later. What started as a little home decor project has now spiraled into a full-blown renovation. While they were dancing, their dresses got tangled up with each other, and now they're stuck together. His parents aren't going to be too thrilled when that fine shows up in the mail. Moving can be stressful, especially when you manage to destroy half your kitchen appliances in transit. It's like a free upgrade to a minimalist lifestyle.
Yeehaw!
She thought she was alone. The plan was to clean the pool first and then enjoy a swim, but things took a turn when he fell in while cleaning. The horse found a way to entertain itself during a boring day. It looks like she's a bit miffed at her husband, and she decided to channel her frustration this way. This young lad showed talent and interest in becoming a hairstylist from a very early age. Talk about a future trendsetter in the making. She tried to open the champagne, but it ended up taking a dive off the ship. Here's hoping they've got more bottles on board, or it's going to be a very dry celebration. She's busy shooting dance clips for her videos and completely ignoring everyone around her. Looks like she's in his own little world of rhythm and moves. Everyone needs someone like this in their circle, bringing energy and fun. The zebra at the zoo has figured out how to charm snacks out of visitors. Looks like it's found its new favorite hobby. They thought they'd save some cash with a free car wash, but now the car's a total wreck. Looks like that savings turned into a costly lesson. Would you hire these ladies to clean your houses? They'd probably give a whole new meaning to spotless. You've never seen anything cleaned quite like this before. She planned to have lunch on the beach after a swim, but seagulls had other ideas. Looks like her meal turned into their feast. She approached her boyfriend during his workout to correct his form, but as she demonstrates the move, it's clear she's not exactly a fitness guru herself. Watch as she turns a simple exercise into a comedy routine. Who knew gym advice could be this entertaining? And this adorable kitty has a taste for beauty products too. From now on, she's only training outdoors. At the end of his shift, the waiter counts up the tips, and when he sees how much he's made, it's party time. At their gender reveal party, they took things to the skies. A plane flew over, revealing the baby's gender in the most high-flying way possible. This car is designed to drive on water, but it looks like this challenge was too big even for it. Watch as it tries to navigate the impossible and ends up making quite a splash. This is the most beautiful video I've seen this summer. What do you think? Who do you think loves who more in this video? This car is powered by just 1 horsepower. I'm curious how they managed to pull this off. He'd had enough of their music. Enjoyed the video? Hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing contents, and let us know your favorite part in the comments below. We love hearing from you and can't wait to share more. He managed to catch the ball, but ended up starting an argument with his wife. Guess sometimes victory comes with a side of drama. Whoever cleaned those glass doors did a flawless job. In fact, that she didn't see them coming and walked right into them. Guess that's one way to test their transparency. In this case, the skill of fast running is the most crucial it's ever been. Talk about a life or death sprint. This way, it definitely attracted more customers, I'm sure of it. At the birthday party full of surprises, she thought she could walk on water, but soon realized that superpower wasn't quite up to the task anymore. This is their secret recipe for making super soft pastries. The dog is loving his time in the pool, and when it starts raining, he doesn't let it ruin his fun. In fact, it just adds to the excitement as he leaps around, trying to catch the big raindrops like they're the ultimate game. Due to a pothole on the highway, a minor accident happened and strawberries spilled out of the truck transporting them. It's a very messy situation. Her colleague is having a hard time not looking at her, knowing full well that his wife will be watching the program. He was having a blast at work, dancing around while cleaning the store, completely unaware that a customer walked in and saw his impromptu dance party. Turns out, she actually liked the show. I'm curious to find out where you're tuning in from. Drop a comment and let us know which country you're watching from. I'd love to see how far our videos are reaching and hear from our global viewers. The umbrella wasn't much help after all. It's not about who it was intended for, but who it was destined for. The security camera caught something hilarious. He spotted a ladder in the middle of the street and decided to climb it, but the ladder gave out in a dramatic fashion. His insurance didn't believe him until they saw the footage. It was clear that the lake was starting to thaw due to the high temperatures, but he decided to test his luck anyway. He rigged up a motor his own way on his little boat, turning it into a one-of-a-kind creation. When you're the new worker on the team, it looks something like this. He'd had enough of school, so he figured a spontaneous nap in the middle of class was just what he needed. Who needs textbooks when you've got dreamland? While on her vacation, she decided it was time for a career change. She's now ready to dive into the world of social media content creation.
No, influencers in the wild. This is ridiculous. Poor little girl.
Normally he eats with chopsticks, but when he ran out, he had to improvise with what he had. Are you brave enough to rock a hairstyle like this? It's best to learn from other people's mistakes, but he can't seem to learn even from his own. When you walk into a bar where your ex is working and he sneakily messes with your drink. I think she picked the wrong place to test the laws of physics. Here's why it's recommended not to drink before a performance. When something is destined to happen, there's no avoiding it. He just sat back and watched to see what would unfold next.
Sorry.
Opening champagne in the stands might not be the best idea after all. His mom was nearby and saw the whole thing, but what's truly impressive is how strong this kid's arms are. She wanted to change into her beachwear, but luckily she spotted the camera on the parked car just in time. No one could figure out how it ended up there, but later they saw on the cameras that two kids were having a blast in the store, moving items from one shelf to another. She was home alone for just a few hours, and already half the house is completely rearranged. When you think being an influencer is an easy job, remember it has its ups and downs. It's not all glitz and glamour. He didn't expect to be the center of attention for everyone in the stadium. If this wasn't caught on camera, no one would believe it actually happened. When you bring your dog to work, you can definitely expect an unusual and exciting day. Work smarter, not harder. I still can't get over those burgers that were ruined. After what he's just pulled off, the movie better be incredibly exciting to top his show, because it's going to have a tough act to follow. He was over the moon that the doorbell camera was working at that moment, capturing his incredible shot. Now, he's got the proof to show off his skills. They've been looking forward to the weekend barbecue for so long. They weren't about to let a little rain stop them. A girl's trying to watch her show on the laptop, but her dog has other plans. He's not about to let her focus on anything but him. The boss stepped out for a break, and that's when these little thieves made their move. He packed like he was going on a trip around the world. Nothing would be strange if it were Halloween, but it wasn't. She's trying to finish her homework, but her adorable cat has other plans. A treat that's irresistible to everyone, but it seems like the wasps love it even more. This is what it looks like when a cowboy moves to the city. He thought no one was watching, so he tried to sneak a piece of cake.
He does that every year.
I got it.
This footage from the breathtaking region of Cappadocia, famous for its majestic hot air balloons, captures a rare and dramatic event, the fall of one of these giant balloons. While it's unusual to see such a mishap in this picturesque setting, the good news is that no one was injured. It's a reminder of the unpredictable nature of ballooning, even in such a stunning and serene environment. This is the favorite worker of this sweet kitty. She always seems to sense when he's on shift and sneaks up to his desk like this. The truck's wipers are having a malfunction and are moving like they're at a dance party. Who knew windshield wipers could bust a move? If you're still with us, we'd love to hear from you. Hit that like button and drop a comment telling us which part has been your favorite so far. Your feedback keeps us going and helps us make more of what you love. She ended up without her new phone. This sweet kitty found the perfect spot to cool off during the hot summer days. Right from the first glance, it's clear to everyone how this clip is going to end. They wanted to play a prank on their cooking instructor, and he didn't notice the camera. Who would have thought golf could be such a nail-biting sport? A massive storm swept through the town, catching everyone off guard. At the hotel, the wind was so fierce that it kept blowing the doors wide open. All the staff had to jump into action, struggling to hold the doors shut against the relentless force of the storm. It's crucial to get quality rest between sets during your workout. You can tell by his smile that he truly enjoys his work. A group of friends decided to take their love for football to the next level by playing in a field completely covered in mud. With every kick, they set mud flying, and every fall turned into a full-body slide. Their laughter echoed as they tried to stay on their feet, but the slippery ground had other plans. By the end, they were completely unrecognizable, covered head to toe in mud, but their smiles showed it was all worth it. When he ordered Lambo doors, I don't think this is what he had in mind. Dogs really are the best friends to humans. He rushed over to her because he thought she needed help, showing just how intuitive and caring our furry friends can be. He parked in a puddle, and what seemed like an impossible mission was a breeze for him. With a confident stride, he navigated the water like it was no big deal, leaving everyone watching in disbelief. What seemed like a tricky situation turned into a smooth walk in the park for him. He hadn't partied in forever, so when he finally did, he went all out, dancing on the tables like a superstar. It was like he was making up for lost time in the most over-the-top way possible. She thought her sister had gotten into the car, so she drove off without her. It wasn't until a few minutes later that she realized something was missing, like her sister, still standing in the parking lot. Imagine the look on her face when she finally figured it out. The sweet little monkey thought his mom was holding his hand. He blew out the candles on his cake so hard that his teeth flew out. This is what it looks like when a royal family goes out for a stroll. Is this his side gig, or is he secretly a magician? He clearly wasn't ready for such a big catch. The fish startled him so much he nearly jumped off the boat himself.
Two and one.
I can already tell what's going to happen with the next throw of this balloon.
1, 2, and 3.
Luckily, it's a warm summer day. Who do you think got more scared here? This fizzy soda shot out like a rocket. If he had aimed to hit this, I bet it would have taken him a long time to get it right. Did you know that some cats can actually fly? Can someone please write in comments what kind of training this is? He's definitely going to be a big heartthrob in a few years. It's funny and terrifying all at once. How many times do you think she's cooked in her life? Every beginning is tough. From the smile on its face, you can tell this is the happiest pig in the world. His friend was helping him park the car, and it's a good thing too, otherwise, the damage could have been a lot worse. This guy is so noticeable, you could spot him from the moon. This prank between the girlfriend and boyfriend turned out to be quite costly. He spent half his workday like this. They wanted to save time by crossing through the mud, but this is how it ended up looking. He tried to steal a bike, but it fell apart just a few meters down the road. His explanation was that he accidentally fell onto a burger and broke his diet. He wanted to impress his girlfriend, but all he managed to do was make her laugh. The store was about to close, so he rushed to get there on time. Girls will do anything for the perfect photo, and sometimes it ends up like this. The bond between babies and dogs is truly special. They share a unique connection filled with unconditional love, curiosity, and endless playfulness. This is me when someone offers me onions to eat. These people are encountering escalators for the first time, and their fear is absolutely priceless. She's been trying for hours to clean this screen. At first glance, this massive, fearless dog seems like he'd take on anything, but he's terrified of going down an escalator. Now his owner has to carry him down. I predict a bright future for this guy. Trying out her Christmas gift goes hilariously wrong. Even the Grinch couldn't have pulled off this better. He tried to get onto the boat but slipped and ended up taking an unplanned swim instead. Looks like he really made a splash with his entrance. Household pets make our lives endlessly interesting with their unique quirks and playful antics. They turn ordinary moments into unforgettable memories, keeping us entertained every day. This job clearly isn't for him. He's definitely the kind of guy who films scare tree pranks on the street. Train rides are always exciting and unpredictable, offering a chance to meet all sorts of people along the way. It's the perfect spot for anyone who hates crowded beaches. He's out there vacuuming the grass in front of his house, because why should only the inside of your home be clean? For a shot like that, he definitely deserves a medal. He has a house full of toys, but the slipper is his absolute favorite. Japanese cars are something special, especially when they're tuned up to the max. Bowling might not be his strong suit, but sliding definitely is. Have you ever seen someone ride a skateboard this well? The gym is always a place where you encounter people in situations you just won't find anywhere else. Be careful on the road while driving. Unexpected situations can arise at any moment. Staying alert helps ensure everyone's safety. It's the little things that make life truly rich and fulfilling. From a distance, I thought this was a smoke detector. We need to remember animals during hot summer days and provide them with water and shade to keep them cool and comfortable. Their ability to leap, climb, and balance effortlessly showcases their incredible physical prowess. They left a water faucet for the animals so they could stay hydrated. Her dog is much bigger than she is, but she's carrying him because he's afraid of the rain. Despite their different personalities and habits, many cats and dogs form strong, affectionate bonds, proving that companionship can bridge even the most unlikely of differences. This is what true happiness looks like. Differences don't matter when hearts beat the same and share the same passion for life. The only explanation is that this is an artistic installation. New car suspension systems provide a fun distraction while we wait in traffic jams. How many attempts do you think it will take for him to finally make the shot? Here's a dog who enjoys walking on two legs, adding a unique twist to his daily strolls. Watching him strut around like this is both impressive and endearing. When we're bored, all sorts of experiments start coming to mind. It's amazing what we'll try to entertain ourselves. Robots are already among us, even if we haven't quite noticed them yet. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and let us know your favorite part in the comments below. See you in the next video.